Well, I think it's always important, not just this year, but all years, your legislators are there to represent you day in and day out, even outside of session, contrary to some popular belief. So you need to make sure that your voice is being heard, the issues that are important to you are being said, and your voice is heard through your vote.
Our legislators are charged with making decisions that impact the lives of all Tennesseans, including the Tennesseans with disabilities. If they don't know our stories and they don't know the impact of their decisions may have on the lives of those with disabilities, then the decisions won't always have a positive outcome. And the goal is to have a positive outcome. So we need to make sure that our voices are heard, our stories are told, and that our legislators are aware of our situations.
Now is a very poignant time to get involved. There are so many resources available, like the council, along with many other groups in Tennessee, that I think that as constituents, as voters, they're going to be more well-armed when they go to the polls. There are resources where they can figure out what's actually going on, what bills are out there, and there's a huge turnover in representatives and senators this year. So this would be a prime time to get involved and to make your voice heard. And with the number of registered voters in Tennessee, I don't think people realize just how powerful that one vote is.
Well, I think it's very important because at some point you're gonna need some help. So when you need help, if you speak to the people right, then and address certain situations, then they're always there to help you.
And especially because there's so many issues going on that involve people with disabilities, in particular supported decision making, that's really important. So it matters, our vote matters, and we should make it count.
Well, I think it's very important for them to get in the voter process because that gives them credibility with legislators. If they're voting, legislators understand that. They also when they get in the voting process, you learn about your different legislators. Even if it's somebody gets elected that's not the one you voted for, but you still learn about them, and they are people with their own stories, maybe with something that has something to do directly with disabilities.
I believe that the council has a very large and strong group of individuals with diverse backgrounds, and each one of the council members have their own areas of expertise in the field of disabilities. And basically, we need to be considered as experts, and we could disseminate appropriate information, and we could be a group that could educate them, and we could really be a resource for anyone in the state of Tennessee as well.
We are a statewide body that has a staff and members who have expertise in a plethora of areas that can help them become more knowledgeable about issues that are important to them, as well as issues related to the state and issues related to people with disabilities, and that we can be a source of information for them when they need to know more about a particular issue.
Please come see what the council is all about. We want to be helpful in any way that we can, and just proud to be able to represent Tennesseans with disabilities.